Welcome to Capitol View, where we get to see who's changing the look of the city.
Clearly Innovative provides services focused on strategy, user experience, design, and development to empower their clients to be effective, innovative industry leaders. Today, we get to see Clearly Innovative from a digital point of view. Capitol View.
Aaron Saunders, CEO and founder of Clearly Innovative. Clearly Innovative is a web and mobile services firm based here in Washington, D.C. that I started about 6 or 7 years ago. And Luma Lab is an education initiative that kind of started as a side hustle that we were doing about 3 years ago, which is now grown into a separate business unit. And through our Luma Lab initiative, that's how we won a $100,000 Chase Mission Main Street grant last year. And most recently, we were selected to run an innovation incubator at Howard University. Clearly Innovative, I just got tired of working for somebody else and someone making a lot of money off of me. I did government contracting for a while. Well, actually, when I was younger, I did a lot of work in startup space. So I was in the startup scene in Boston many moons ago, and then during the first .com boom, I was in New York. So I always working at startups. Then as I got older, I kind of settled in, worked for a more traditional company. Moved to DC, did the government thing like everybody else. But then after a while, I just needed to get back to something more creative. And when mobile development really started to take off, I did a lot of research on it, and then I kind of broke out on my own, did some contracting, then eventually started my company with like 200 guys. About 7 years ago now. We're about 15 people right now. We're based here in DC, and things are going well. The Luma Lab came about as a consequence, not really a consequence, but so about 3 years ago we did a hackathon over in Anacostia, and great event. Kids came out, people were shocked. A lot of people just didn't think the kids from the community would come out because there was a commitment. They had to come up, spend all day Saturday, half the day on Sunday. And we got about 20 kids that came through. We had to turn kids away, actually, so many people came. Great event. The parents came out, gave the kids a standing ovation on Sunday afternoon, and then the event ended, and that was it. And I left there disappointed, saying, there's all these kids excited about this innovation and this technology we just exposed them to, but now there's no way for them to continue with it. And so I spent a lot of time thinking about, what can I do as one person, to help address this issue in the community. We ended up creating a entrepreneurship curriculum for them that was taught 2 days a week to the students. That turned into a summer camp, which we ran that summer, which then turned into me getting a fair bit of press, and then this organization called TEF kind of found us, and they have now been supporting us through donations, allowing us to run. So last summer we were at 2 Boys and Girls Club and at Georgetown Day School. This year we're at 4 public schools in DC. We have, I think, 3 Boys and Girls Club locations set up, and then Georgetown Day School is also set up, and we'll be running summer programs all around technology, entrepreneurship, curriculum, to kind of expose kids to, a lot of stuff that hopefully will turn them from consumers to creators, because that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to get people to kind of build some new stuff. One of the things that we try to do with Luma Lab, and even when we talk to kids, is try to not too narrowly define the technology ecosystem, so that it's clear to them there's room at the table, as we like to say, for people who aren't coders, right? So you can be a designer, you can be a developer, you can be a QA person, you can be a product manager. There's just tons of opportunities. It's just if you're passionate about technology, there's a place at the table for you, and you can make really good money doing it, which is kind of the extra bonus. So our plan is to identify N number of companies, haven't come up with a total yet. We will provide them funding, provide them a complete set of wraparound services through the incubator, access to mentors, and additional support to help them get their company up and running, so that we can build some more companies right here in DC and create some jobs for our community here, so that people don't feel like they have to go to Silicon Valley in New York or someplace else to be creative.